How do you stay true to yourself and your artistic vision while navigating the music industry?
Honestly, just like not giving a fuck. I never cared really, like I've always done what I wanted to do, so like I just do me, and if people don't like it, that's okay. I don't want people to hear my music and think about how I felt when I wrote it. I want people to hear the song and think about how they feel. But like a lot of people are gonna tell you when you're following like or pursuing a career like this that like you're really wasting your potential. You're not following what people want you to follow in life. Yeah, I'm wasting potential, but like fuck it, I'm gonna do it kind of thing. Yeah, that's like definitely like my motto and something that I wanna go by and lead people off with. Stay true to yourself. Never let anyone tell you anything different. You know, just do you.
What's going on, family? It's To The Top Chris, and I'm here with
Madison Arruda.
And listen, we're tapped in at 1444 Collective, about to get this level up interview in. Make sure you tap in, family. Madison, can you tell us about your early experiences with music and how you discovered your passion for performing and playing the guitar?
Yeah, so I've been playing guitar since I was 10. I went to School of Rock. Basically, you just play with the other kids in a band and like perform at like bars and stuff like that. So, I mean, before that, I always really knew I liked music, but that's what like really got me like started, like, you know, and like sharing that with other people.
Right.
So I did that till I was like 16 or 18. And then 2020, I started making my own music and I went from there.
So how do you approach blending different styles like rock, pop, EDM, alternative rock in your music?
I think honestly, I listen to every song you could think of, like I'll listen to it if you put it on, you know. I like all music. So I think what it really is I listen to so much music all the time. It's just, it combines in my brain, or I don't know.
Naturally, right?
Yeah, like I don't think it's on purpose. I think like I could just think of different melodies and stuff because I'm listening to different things all the time. So it just makes it easier, I guess. I'm not really sure.
Walk us through your creative process when it comes to writing a new song or creating a cover. How do you find inspiration and turn it into a finished piece?
I think it's different for every song. It really depends like what's going on with me, or like a song that I recently just wrote, I was literally just writing down on paper like different like lines and stuff, and then I just made it a song. Like I wasn't even listening to a beat or anything, like it just kind of happened. So it really happens different every time. Like I could just find a beat and write something, or I could start making a beat and write something. Like it's really different.
Right, it depends, right?
Yeah.
For sure. What were some of the most memorable moments from your live performances and your headline shows, and how do these experiences shape your growth as an artist and as a person?
Well, one of my most memorable performances was definitely my first show at Mad Minds. It was like really cool. There was like a lot of people there, and I've never performed in front of that many people before. And like everybody like loved it. Like I was like, it was like the coolest experience, because like you don't realize like people, like you're so hard on yourself with your music, and then people actually like it. It's like, oh shit, like
yeah,
pretty cool. So that was like definitely like a moment I was like, that I really want to do this. You know, like that's just awesome.
It was an eye-opening experience,
Yeah.
right? For sure. You shot several music videos I've seen. So what is your vision when it comes to creating a music video? How do you translate the essence of your songs into storytelling?
I guess I really just take what the emotions is my song, and I try my best to portray it in the video. You know, sometimes I have the help from the videographer, but I really just try to like think about, you know, how would I think about this in my head? How would I want people to think about it when they hear the song?
So as an artist that makes content, what are ways that you engage with your audience and create a connection with your fans and supporters?
For example, like the open verse, like I really try to get the audience to be able to be a part of the song and do what they want with the song, or take the song as they want. Honestly, content is really hard. I struggle with it a lot, but I really do try to come up with a lot of ideas for it. So like stuff like that, like I try to engage with the audience and just see what they like. I'll post a video and see if people like it, and if like they don't like the type of content, you know, I'll just keep trying different things.
How do you stay true to yourself and your artistic vision while navigating the music industry?
Honestly, just like not giving a fuck. Like you just really just don't care. But I never cared really. Like I've always done what I wanted to do. So like I just do me, and if people don't like it, that's okay.
How has your journey as a musician contributed to your personal growth? Are there specific life lessons that you learned along the way?
Yeah, 100%. Don't trust everybody. Don't work with everybody. You know, like stay true to yourself. You know, like be confident in yourself, knowing enough that like don't let people use you. Like know who you are and how you are as an artist. Don't let people think that like they have something over you, or like they're better than you, they can do this for you. You know, just trust yourself, you know.
You could tell us an experience or like a story that made you realize these things?
Like as an example, if you're an artist and somebody's like hitting you up in your DM and like saying that like they could do everything for you and like, you know, like they can help you out, like most likely look at their page first, you know, like make sure like they really are up there, because like why do they want to help you for real? Like it's usually about money or something like that. So, you know, you just gotta be careful as an artist, especially like if you're not like up there yet. Probably even if you are up there.
Because there's a lot of scams out there, right?
100%. They know how to like feed on like hungry artists.
True. Who are some of your biggest musical influences, and how have they shaped your sound and your approach to making music?
I think my influence has definitely changed like every year, because I'm listening to so much different music. I guess like it just really changes. So like some years I'll really like, you know, a certain genre, and then so it's really a mix of everything. But some artists that I really do like is like Glaive, Louis Capaldi I used to really like, so I think that's a big thing with me. I'm trying to think of someone else. I really like Mac Miller.
Ooh, I like Mac Miller too.
So I think like a mix of like every genre, like of each artist, like.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a mix.
All right, so can you share the challenges that you face in your career and how you overcame it, or probably something that you're going through right now? I know content was one of them.
Yeah, definitely content. Content is like really hard because like as an artist, like that's not really like what I'm looking to do. Like I don't want to do content all the time, but you know, it's definitely something that nowadays you have to do and you have to like prepare yourself for. So content is definitely a struggle, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better at it and a lot better at like posting and figuring out different contents for each song. For a while I had a lot of writer's block, and that was definitely like getting to me, but I've learned with myself that I can't make a song every day. It's just not how I work. Like I cannot do it every day. Like I have to really like just one day just be feeling it and just do it. And that's when my best songs come. Like when I'm just like trying too hard, it's just not a good song. So like when I'm really just like being stupid and just like trying to make a song, that's when I make my best music.
Wow.
So I definitely learned that.
Because you let things flow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Don't rush it. Exactly, yeah.
So what are some things that you want people to know about you that they probably don't know?
I don't want people to hear my music and think about how I felt when I wrote it. I want people to hear the song and think about how they feel, because like I feel like when you listen to a song and you know what someone wrote it about, it just gives their experience instead of like your experience. And like you want to relate to the song in your own way.
And it also builds and creates a connection with the audience as well, because now they go through what they're going through and you're kind of adding on to that basically.
Yeah, like I don't need the song to be about me, you know?
Perfect. What mark do you want to leave in your career?
So I have some merch coming out and it says Wasted Potential. I also have the tattoo here. Basically what it means is like a lot of people are going to tell you when you're following like or pursuing a career like this that like you're really wasting your potential. You're not following what people want you to follow in life. And it's just kind of like owning the word, you know? Like, yeah, I'm wasted potential, but like, fuck it, I'm going to do it kind of thing. So yeah, that's like definitely like my motto and something that I want to go by and lead people off with.
So what other type of investments would be smart investments in the music industry?
Honestly, in my opinion, I have learned to just like kind of do everything, a little bit of everything. So like I mix my own music. Most of the time I make my own beats. If not, like to buy a YouTube beat really isn't that crazy. You know, like try to learn how to do your own videos and stuff like that. But if it really comes down to it, like content wise, like you could definitely pay for content. Don't spend like $1 million on a music video if you don't have it. You know, like use what you have wisely. But definitely spend it on promotion, I would say, like social media and stuff like that. If you're looking to make your own music in your own home, you know, just get like a little mic and an interface, and honestly, you could do anything. Honestly, in my opinion, learn from everybody. Go to everywhere you go. If you're doing a video, if you're in the studio, ask a lot of questions. Like ask like, oh, why are you doing this to my voice, or why are you doing this with the camera or whatever. Always ask questions and learn as you go, because like once you know those things, like you could take them and use them. Like and now even if you go to another videographer, you can tell your videographer those things and do those things with them. And like just make it your own. Like ask a lot of questions, take it in and use it as your own.
Right. And is that how you also learned mixing?
Yeah, 100%. I was in a lot of studios. I learned like online. I've watched so many videos. Even in high school, I learned a lot of things. Like just ask a lot of questions. That's like a really important thing.
My question is what high school did you go to?
Edison High School. They had a music tech program.
Oh, well, I was about to say, because there's no way. They taught you a lot about music in there.
Yeah, honestly, like, my teacher, Mr. Jaworski, like, he was awesome. Like, he showed me, so he knew how interested I was in music, so he showed me a lot. Like, he showed me how to record, how to mix a lot of things, like, you know, how to really just do everything in Logic, and he was a really good teacher. He showed me a lot of things I know.
Okay, and then after that, after you graduated school, most of the things that you know now were self-taught?
Yeah, 100%. And also, like, I've been in and out of a lot of studios, and my friend Simba, he showed me so much I know, like, so much, like...
But like what?
Just, like, mixing, like, he showed me, like, I've just sat in the studio and watched him for, like, hours, and he'll just show me everything, like, how every little thing he's doing, like, he'll just tell me, and I ask every question, and, like, honestly, a good thing is, like, a teacher who never gets annoyed. Because, like, you have to be curious as an artist, so, like, he's going to be, like, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, but he never gets mad. He's just like, yo, yeah, I'm doing this and this and that, so.
He's patient.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be patient.
So, as you're on the come up right now, how important is it to be patient and not expect an overnight success?
It's really hard to be patient. It's honestly, like, so defeating sometimes. It's like, damn, like, I'm putting in so much work and nothing is happening. Like, why do I feel like nothing is happening? But you have to really think about a perspective of, like, how much did I grow since, like, I started? Like, and I think about it and I'm like, damn, like, I honestly grew a lot. And my perspective on things have changed so much. And it's hard to be patient, but it's really worth the wait because I really do like the hustle and the grind of, like, trying to get there. So
you're trusting the process.
Exactly.
What does the future hold for Madison, and what does the best version of herself look like?
Honestly, I'm working on myself every day. I'm still working on what the best version of myself is gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be great. You know, like, I'm really working hard and, like, putting out content and working on new music and working on a lot of things for, like, my fans and, you know, whoever wants to see my music. I definitely want to get out there more and do more performances and release. I've been releasing a song, I think, like, almost once a month, and I'm really trying to stay consistent on that and release a lot more music this year. And when I have more of a catalog, there's going to be way more to do with that. So I'm definitely really excited to show people, like, what I have.
If you had any last words for your fans and your supporters, the people who actually rock with you, what would you say?
Stay true to yourself. Never let anyone tell you anything different. And, you know, just do you.
All right. Well, that's Level Up Interview. That's another episode. Thank you, Madison, for coming out and showing out. Thank you, everybody. Love. Peace and love.